Rastafari call me as a vessel, fill it out till I see me king.
Yo, people, welcome back to The Fix. It's your boy Nar here with Ari, and we have a royal guest in the building. But before we get to that, we have to say big ups to our sponsors. Itopia Live Herbals, where cannabis and culture combine for a one-of-a-kind experience. Visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across on the Canadian Embassy. Also, visit them on IG at Itopia Life, or visit their webpage at itopialife.com for latest info on strains and merch. This video is also brought to you by
Lulu's Holistics. Follow them on Instagram at Lulu's Holistics, and you can check them out at www.lulusholistics.com. And guys, you can use our code THEFIX to get 10% off your next purchase. That's the Fix to get 10% off.
Use the Fix JA, the code the Fix JA, to also get a discount on your next purchase of Curlylocks's new book, Planet Earth, the greatest book ever written. Use the link in the description to get that discount off your next purchase of the greatest book ever written.
Of course, big up Lothian's Boutique. Follow them on Instagram at Lothian's Boutique. You can check them out in Portmore at 23 West Trade Way. And you can use my code Ariane10 to get 10% off your next bundle purchase.
Speaking of here, obviously, big ups to Sharp Cut Barbers located at 9 Branchtrough Square for the sharpest of cuts. Shing. Go hit up Sharp Cut Barbers. Tell them, say, yo, Nara, say, yo, Steve, big up your damn self. All right, people, as I said, we have a kingly guest, a royal guest in the building.
Yes,
a young artist who have been doing thing for quite some time now that has been a multiple time featuree on Busty Youths, I believe, isn't it? Kxng Izem in the building.
There, man, bless up.
Bless,
you know
bless,
what's
bless.
funny? When you first come in, I'm like, you know, it look familiar, you know. It's like, wait, like, it
I
look
was my
familiar.
body master and all them thing there.
And then I'm like, okay. You feel that, like, you feel that way, like most people like, oh, them kind of recognize it because, you know, your songs, them
man.
niche known.
Niche known. We get that often, basically, but, you know, not too much, but often. That means when it make it look as if me I do something good. Yeah.
This is right. The first song for you I did catch your radar, I believe, was When Mission Complete.
Yeah, straight.
Where were you in the musical journey when you did do that song there?
That very young art. You see, gonna mention the niche when you talk about that song there. Like that song there have a good underground, like people underground. Like most people when I know at first them recognize me through that song there. Is that make them say Kxng Izem for them artists. At that time, I was recording in my bedroom. That song was probably the first song I ever mixed. Recorded in my bedroom, mix it and put it out. And yeah, it was a
All
vibe.
you like produced and everything by you?
Not produced, like the beat isn't created by me, but engineered, mix, whatever, everything else, written, everything else. And it was basically, we're saying, all right, we want to do this music, we have this talent, we have a vision. Probably we never have so much people I work with at the time. So I just decided to say, all right, can't get nobody for work with. I could do it myself. So I take my time, watch my YouTube video, them learn how to record myself, as I say, mix it, put it out. And it did fairly well.
YouTube is like university for everyone, isn't it?
Yeah, straight, for real.
Oh yeah, following from that song now, how has the journey been for you?
It has been good. I mean, when I reach nowhere where I want to reach yet, but it has been good. I mean, personally, I see growth in my music. Now, as I say, we move from the bedroom recording to just complete a project which I released this month, the 26th of this month, which is a Wildfire project. Everything is recorded, studio recorded, mixed by another engineer, mastered by another engineer. So, first, like, I think the music are going good. People recognize me. Recently won an award, the Dubbies Breakthrough Artist of 2019. So. And 2020, sorry. Yeah, and
yeah, people really not counting 2020.
I hear this right house there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, and Protege, he placed me on his Spotify playlist cover, which is a fresh and clean playlist, and him add Stone Love, which is song me and Black Hero. I I think he added Wildfire and Big Shield there too. So it has been growing, and me personally see the growth, so that made me happy. And throughout all of my career, never once me ever say, oh, me I gotta give up. Because I critique myself hard at our first thing, but I always a grow. And I know say we have a lot of works we not gonna release now, but it better in terms of quality production than what we have now. So we keep on building on the quality of the music. So
what's the difference between I mean recording in your home versus in the studio? Like if you realize that there is a difference.
Yeah, sonically it different, and also having an engineer will say, yo, you're off this, because sometimes you can't really leave your own judgment, because you know music is not really an individual thing. So
yeah, because I was about to ask you, like, you know, you said that it was the song Mission Accomplished. It was you.
Yeah, got names of race still. Mission Accomplished.
No, my soon name one say no, cause when me get the Benz
Like
and
as
put
a
my mother in there.
sequel to Mission Complete. Yeah.
Yeah, when me get the
Complete.
Benz and put my mother in the front seat, then I say Mission Accomplished.
Sorry. Right, sorry. No. So you said that you did that in your bedroom by yourself. Like, you know, how were you able to gauge and say, well, that's a good song for you to be confident enough to put it out?
Alright, so first thing, like the way maturing in music is not true like a school or nothing. So we just work off a feeling in my ears. So if it feel good to me, I say, alright, I hate this. But
Do you listen it back now and say, maybe it could have
yeah,
been
of course.
okay.
Like from me coming to yeah, you know, say this could have do better, that could have do. So probably also could have get some harmonies. Probably I could have said a line there different. But yeah.
So now the difference is working with that team is really, I mean, it's expand you musically and for you to be able to get better and sharper.
Yeah. Because you get that critique there, like right at the moment. So, cause alright, see, Mission Complete was a part of a project where I record everything myself. So that project they have around 15 tracks. And then now after that, I do a next project, which in 2019 that I have 10 tracks. Same process. So now, as I say, the Wildfire EP, 8 tracks, and the studio it have somebody where I gonna harmonize. So some them probably know if you sing better than me. So if me and go off or somebody can say, yo, that wrong, you know. You get me? I say, so we get the correction there right there. So before it go out and before even me get the chance to critique it, somebody else can do it. So I kind of see that as good for me and good for the music.
Yeah.
And as I say, we have a big vision as to where we want it to go. So them things are important to me.
I was reading your bio and I read that you were like you've been recording. I know that you went to George's because your song in your song. You said it, but you know it was a gospel producer that was the
Lucas.
And, so were you doing gospel songs?
No. Actually, when I do some serious dancehall songs, but the thing is, him is that he wasn't
serious.
Yeah, man, gun and gal, man.
Like daggering them something there, like
yeah. And the guy, he wasn't a gospel artist at the time, but when I became a reggae artist, a Rastafarian basically, he kind of made that transition too. So, yeah.
To gospel, to Christianity.
He was always a Christian, but him kind of dwelling it deeper. So,
okay.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Lucas, more and big him up too. Good youth.
Right, because I was saying like, so you are a gospel artist. So wait, so in your high school days, you were straight dancer. So how you met the leap? And again, in the bio, it said that you are a disciple of Rastafari. So how you make that leap into
the transition to Rastafari? One, music is a teacher as well. It was kind of natural. My brother. Alright, first thing before let me just tell you how my transition. So I'm in a studio one day. I'm bridging them of a studio. And a grand spin and I record a song. And violent song and thing. And it's funny that a Rasta man come in the studio, him sit down and he must smoke him spliff and he must go easy. But when the song done and want to play back in the speaker, I look at the man and just like the man does. The man I look at me and weird and the man I say, youth, yo, that song you give me a bad feeling, youth. What kind of evil thing them? Yo, you're a little youth. Tell me, I say, oh, John, I look, I feel a way still in and then little after that. I can remember me and my older brother have a conversation. He must say, yo, if your music where you make now represent your household, your family, your upbringing, it don't make no sense. Like, Cause me, say for example, my grandmother says she a Christian and everybody know her is a respectable lady. Me, they don't know and I say, alright, badness, me think they are cause up be a bad one. That would have look away. Cause to this day, my grandmother, every morning she wake up, she play every single song we have on YouTube. Every single
Oh, she had to
one.
review them?
She just play
Yeah, why
them.
am I
No.
saying that one? Yeah.
No, she just play them, but if me never make the transition, she wouldn't be able to do that. So
And were the
then-
songs that you were doing before, were there any sort of reflection of your reality at that point?
at that time, no.
Of course. You just do them, you just do them.
Yeah, do this here. My friend them I say, oh, you're bad. And every time I carry them to my brother to him, I say, oh, foolish this stuff. Where you going down? I mean, I said, channel me up. But fast forward, the first song when really accept for me was a conscious song, around that time too. He must say, yeah, man, that one is bad, it's not so bad. Yeah, man, you can go on.
So your brother is like way older than you, and is he a
No.
Rastafari?
Yeah, it's a Rastafarian. So, when I made that transition now, him introduced me to more reggae music. So, him introducing me to more reggae music. Now, at that time, I kind of, as a matter of one morning, I decided to say, I'm not comb my ear, and this comb stuck in it, and 2 cup of teeth broke out, and I say, I'm not comb it again. I'm going to go and roll it up, and it look kind of curly, and I say, oh, that's style, yeah, go on. So, I'm going to go on. Little after that, it locked. Little after that, I start search, and I start get information about the movement of Rastafari itself. So then and there, reggae music there as a teacher, and me I get interested in it. Me I go Protege them show, me I go Dub Boys show, me I go live from Kingston, and I kind of start. You get what I'm saying? And as I say, I mean maybe it's a thing in my blood. My mother father is a Rastafarian. Yeah.
So you're part of any particular sect in the Rastafari movement?
Sick.
Like
No. It's just me personally, I believe that the movement of Rastafari is just the movement of Rastafari. Like, we step away from Christianity because of certain things like division, basically. So, I mean, the Rastafarians still live good together, but it's like a psychological thing. You can't really have a movement, then you separate it in a different parts because then you gotta have different people that think different things.
Well, they do, but because I mean, from what I remember, it's like, you know, people, there are more Rastafaris who are more devout into it, like live separate and apart from the world itself. And, you know, so like, I guess I remember that's when them kind of.
Muta.
Well, yeah, I mean, and yeah, because it's true.
And then you
Is
have
it?
the Phantoms.
But no, because even no, like we consider Chronics and Protege Rastafarians or Rastafarians, but they're not the traditional Rastafarians that we know from at least what I really remember, like you know, the long cloth and not in the fancy robes and you know walk them not really them not drive, you know, like them sort of something. So I was just wondering if you're saying that's not the case anymore. It's everybody's the same, no matter.
I mean, alright,
how
that
they
is
worship.
a different thing, as we can understand why them do that. But it's just that they down here and do a different work. So while them they in the hills, them a live better, them a breathe better, them a eat better. You get what I say? Them kind of protect for them energy at the same time. And if you really
sorry, because not to cut you, I'm like, what is my interpretation, or from what I remember, is it incorrect or?
No, man.
Okay.
You're correct. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Correct. So, but even in that is not really that in itself don't really cause like a division, you know. You get what I say? Because that is something we aspire to do. But even His Majesty say spiritual and material gains are essential to man, so we must work ceaselessly for the equal attainment of both. So you have to balance the spiritual with the material, you know, this world. You get what I say? So them kind of eliminate the material, which is fine too, but the world in itself a change. So we need to kind of be a part of that change here, so we can inspire other people to live like how we would have said. We wouldn't say it's a perfect world, but I mean something more peaceful and something where people can go about on them daily feeling that's at ease and not pressured, or you get what I say?
Yeah.
So, speaking of inspiration, it seems like Protege want to achieve inspiration.
Yeah.
You say you get added to the playlist.
Yeah. So funny. Protege, I'm telling you now. See, Protege, other artists say when me kind of feel comfortable even with my own voice. Because when me and Lucas said I go to the studio, them man, we'd have got some big man studio and them would say, yo, we not have to sing like Buju Banton and we not have to shit. But when I hear first Protege for the first time, like him deliver some lyrics and some style on a reggae, and I say, oh, this fresh, because me like Kendrick Lamar and them people, they are some of my other influences too at that time. And so, like, Protege music make me more comfortable with, like, my voice and those stuff. So, I kind of, like, really look up to him as a, you get me?
Yeah, I can hear the influence.
Yeah, it can have an easy going flow and tone.
No, that is a natural thing.
But at least with that Protege, it show you, say, yo, with your natural way, like it can be done. You can be an artist and still
man,
try.
like Protege, Damian Marley are two of my biggest like influences like, in a reggae. You might see Caputan on the bio. Caputan is just the first time I really see an artist like Caputan, I see it on TV, like, as I look at you, and I see him jump up and some people are beer fire in the crowd. So I say, wait, I wonder if that man is a God, because I never understand. I never understand music, I never understand my beat. So, I'm like one of them people. So that kind of make me like music. That make me recognize that I like music. Yeah.
You can see yourself with Flagman.
Flagman? You mean you go along for Flagman? Yeah. I mean,
from the Rasta artist, I don't have a Flagman, I have nothing to go on for me. Nothing. Need them.
They're important.
They are.
It's a vibe, it's a vibe, energy.
Yeah.
So why else can the people look forward from you?
As I say, Wildfire. I look forward for the Wildfire EP project. It was supposed to be an EP of 7 tracks. Then we're gonna make it be 10, but we limit it to 8. So
that's
it's a project.
Yeah, why name it? We name it a project instead of an EP.
Yeah, because it's longer than where people that expect an EP to be, but it's not
as
long as an album.
Okay.
But it's a good project. I have a couple songs on that when I'm excited for people hearing. First song Cliche, and then I have a feature with Royal Blue, that crazy song.
Yeah, Marvin the Beast did reach out to you with a line from was it Big Shield?
No man, I Stone Love with Black Hero.
Stone Love, yeah.
No man, you don't others lyrics. Yeah, others lyrics. You don't know others lyrics.
It rhymes.
It rhyme. I never know shit. I don't
Yeah, very
like that.
clever. Yes.
Bless up on a king.
Yeah man, give thanks.
What the people them can follow?
Wait, before though, is it Izem?
Izem. Yeah.
Yeah, because people.
I'm sure I've been saying it wrong on Bust Youths and other.
Yeah, most people say it wrong.
Is that
some people say Izem.
Yeah.
Some people say
Is a particular meaning? What?
It means lion basically.
So you're King Lion.
It's Lion King.
Oh, okay.
Swahili.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes. Where the people them can follow you?
Kxng Izem, any platform. Kxng Izem, any platform. Same thing.
Or them can follow upon the socials via YouTube and say music with them. Tell them that too.
Repeat.
Plug the YouTube, man.
Yeah, man. Kxng Izem, same way. Kxng Izem, YouTube.
All right, people. Kxng Izem.
Good wholesome music.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the fix.
Straight.